So this weekend I went out to go ahead and see Mad Max Fury Road, the newest Mad Max movie that came out in theaters, I think in the past week or so. And no, before you guys ask, I did not see the earlier ones, but I do know the first one came out in 1979, I believe, and was starred by Mel Gibson, who played Max in that movie. But in this movie, Max is played by Tom Hardy. I'll probably go back and watch those older movies at some point. But while I was sitting in the movie theater watching Fury Road, I couldn't help but be reminded of the whole Borderlands franchise, the video game. This is the opening cinematic of Borderlands 2, and as you can see, it's got the whole desert dystopia look. You know, even the psychos, as you can see here, he's kind of headbutting his mate right there. They kind of remind me of the War Boys, right? They got the whole, like, crazy demeanor, borderline suicidal, doing, handstands and stuff, while the car is speeding through the desert. And plus you got all the cool explosions. I think at this point they get run over by a train. The whole theme of it really reminded me of Borderlands, and I'm sure that the makers of Borderlands actually got a lot of their theme ideas and inspiration from the Mad Max franchise. After a bit of Google research, it turns out that a bunch of other games also use the whole desert dystopia from Mad Max as inspiration. Games like Fallout or Rage also sort of have the same sort of theme. A cool little Easter egg that I found was that in the first Borderlands there was a villain named Mad Mel, which I guess was a nod towards Mad Max and Mel Gibson. Now, I'm sure a lot of you in the comments section below are going to make me feel like a complete idiot because you're going to say something like, oh, it's been confirmed by multiple interviews that, Borderlands was totally based off of the whole Mad Max thing, and what you're saying is nothing new, and you're just a complete uninformed noob. And you guys may be right, so if you guys have any articles or interviews about this, go ahead and put that in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say and love to read more into this. As far as my actual impression on the movie itself, Mad Max Fury Road, if you guys saw the trailer, it looked like just a giant car chase through the desert. And if you multiply that by 3.4, that's pretty much the whole movie. It's got crazy cars, it's got a crazy environment, it's got, crazy hot chicks. What is there not to love, right? It's got crazy explosions, crazy dialogue from crazy people in crazy situations. Basically crazy everything. Just, add the word crazy in front of any word, and you got Mad Max Fury Road. It's definitely a movie worth watching. So the whole premise of the movie is that Mad Max gets captured by Immortan Joe's men. The Immortan Joe is essentially a warlord who rules the Citadel. The Citadel is a giant rock-type structure that pumps water out of the aquifer. He alone controls this aquifer, so he alone pretty much has power over all the local people. The whole movie ramps up when Furiosa, one of Immortan Joe's henchmen, she ends up taking Immortan Joe's 5 wives without his permission and just kind of runs off with them trying to set him free. The whole movie is just essentially a giant car race where Immortan Joe is pursuing the 5 wives and Mad Max is sort of stuck in the middle, and I'll leave the rest for you guys to find out when you guys go watch it. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I don't want to reveal any more of the story. Definitely check out the movie in the theater. Very interesting movie, definitely worth the watch. Quick thing before I go though is that George Miller has actually revealed the title of the sequel to Mad Max Fury Road. It will be called Mad Max The Wasteland. Very, very excited to see this. I kind of hope they talk a little bit more about Immortan Joe and his backstory. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Have you seen this movie yet? Have you not seen it yet? Are you sort of excited to maybe even see the next one? What are your thoughts? What are your speculations? Go ahead and let me know in the comments section. Also, hit that like button and hit subscribe if you would like to see any more of my content. Alrighty guys, I will see you next time.